In a nation defined by its immigrant story, the debate over who belongs has never been more intense. Today, we cut through the noise, journeying from the heart of public opinion and the front lines of enforcement to the resilient promise of the American dream for those who build our future. Beyond the headlines, what do Americans really think about immigration? Recent polls show a complex picture. While a 79% Gallup majority sees immigration as a good thing, nearly half still want to reduce it. Today, we're cutting through the noise to compare the top 5 public worries with hard data from 2022 to 2025. We'll also get a grounded perspective from attorney Chris M. Ingram. The most common fear is that immigrants take jobs and lower wages. But research from the Dallas Fed in 2025 and the Economic Policy Institute shows the opposite. Immigrants fill essential labor gaps, and a decline in immigration could actually reduce GDP growth. As attorney Chris M. Ingram explains, immigration isn't about taking jobs. It's about growing the pie for everyone. We've seen countless clients innovate and create opportunities that benefit all Americans. Another concern, do immigrants drain public resources? In the long run, no. A 2024 analysis from the Congressional Budget Office shows recent immigration has actually boosted government revenues and helped lower the national deficit, with immigrants contributing far more in taxes than they use in services. What about public safety? While fear often links immigration to crime, the data is clear. 2025 research from the American Immigration Council shows immigrants commit crimes at a significantly lower rate than the native-born population. Immigrants come to America to build better lives, not break laws, research proves. They make our communities safer, as I've witnessed in countless client stories. Finally, there are anxieties over border control and cultural change. While frustration over policy is real, experts point to improving systems and the need for smart reform. As for culture, studies show immigrants strongly assimilate, adopting civic values while enriching society and making it more resilient. From the economy to public safety, the data consistently challenges our deepest worries about immigration. The real task is to create evidence-based policies that turn anxiety into opportunity for all. In the fall of 2025, the immigration debate hit the streets of Chicago with Operation Midway Blitz, a massive DHS crime crackdown. Under Secretary Kristi Noem, the stated goal was arresting the worst of the worst, including gang members and Tren de Aragua affiliates, with over 1,000 arrests made. But the tactics, helicopter raids, and tear gas near schools sparked a critical question. Is this necessary for public safety or a military-style overreach? The administration hailed it as a success. DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin stated, "The Trump administration will not allow violent criminals to terrorize our neighborhoods. We will not allow sanctuary politicians or violent rioters to stop us." President Donald Trump echoed this, vowing, "We are going to save Chicago from horrible crime." But Chicago leaders described a city under siege. Governor J.B. Pritzker fired back. Trump's invasion force is harassing and detaining many people based only on the color of their skin. They are the ones that are making it a war zone. Mayor Brandon Johnson labeled the raids terrorism, while civil rights groups filed lawsuits over alleged unlawful arrests without warrants. The outrage was widespread. The National Immigrant Justice Center is suing, and Voto Latino condemned the military-style raids. Even former CBP Commissioner Mark Morgan called federal agents the wrong tool for urban operations, questioning the strategy's legitimacy. The Chicago Blitz embodies a sharp conflict, the promise of security clashing with the risk of alienating entire communities. When enforcement tactics blur into what feels like an occupation, it can fracture the very society it claims to protect, forcing a hard look at whether the price of order is liberty itself. From public debate, we now turn to empowerment for high-skilled STEM immigrants. The message is clear: keep your eyes on the prize. Recent USCIS guidance reaffirms that valid visa holders remain unaffected by new fees for initial petitions, clearing the path for advancement. As advocate attorney Chris M. Ingram advises, even as policies evolve with clarifications protecting valid statuses, remember, your STEM expertise is America's innovation engine. Stay focused on breakthroughs, and the system will align with your value. So, here are 5 key focuses for success. First, drive innovation. A 2024 study from the National Foundation for American Policy shows H-1B holders are leaders in tech R&D. Second, advance toward permanent residency. Leverage pathways like the EB-1 and EB-2 green cards. Third, build elite networks. The Kaufman Foundation finds immigrant-founded STEM firms create jobs at twice the native rate. Fourth, optimize your finances. A 2025 Federal Reserve study confirms high-skilled immigrants achieve financial mobility faster. And fifth, champion global talent. Harvard Business Review found diverse STEM teams innovate 19% more effectively. By concentrating on these goals, documented STEM professionals can transcend uncertainty and fuel both their own success and American innovation. Before we move on, consider this perspective from attorney Chris M. Ingram. Clarifications on fees reaffirm opportunities for valid holders. Embrace your role in STEM excellence and watch your contributions redefine the American dream. For global STEM professionals, headlines about raids and crackdowns can be daunting, raising a key question: has the American dream been extinguished? The answer, in October 2025, is no. The dream is resilient, and for those with bold ideas, the U.S. remains the world's premier innovation hub. Here are the facts. First, the innovation ecosystem is unparalleled. Immigrants founded 55% of America's billion-dollar startups, and laws like the Keep STEM Talent Act of 2025 aim to retain that talent. Second, the economic rewards are unmatched, with salaries averaging over $100,000 and clear pathways to green cards like the EB-1 visa. Finally, liberty and diversity drive success. A Harvard study found diverse teams innovate 19% more effectively, proving that cultural fusion sparks creativity. So, is the dream dimmed? Not when you look at the facts. The U.S. attracted 54% more international STEM students in 2024 because here, merit can still triumph. Your research could cure diseases. Your code could power an AI revolution. America needs your genius to shine brighter. The promise awaits. From national anxiety to on-the-ground conflict, the immigration story is one of deep contrasts. But as the data shows, and the dreams of innovators confirm, the true narrative isn't about fear. It's about the relentless pursuit of a better future that ultimately benefits us all. Turn your dream into a reality. Let us guide you. Book a free consultation to start your visa journey.